guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and as always my name is Mkoko Habiria. I have missed you a lot. Welcome to our second lesson of learning luhya with your girl Mkoko Habiria. So just a little recap on what we learned on our last lesson. We learned about four greetings: a general greeting, morning, afternoon, and an evening greeting. Our general greeting was Orie. And then the response is Muno or Muno Muno. The morning greeting was or is Buhere, written Buhere. The response is Muno Muno. And then in the afternoon, Mchana, that is Siadera. Muno Muno. Buahera, evening. Muno Muno. So, Orie, Muno Muno. Buhire, muno, muno. Siadera, muno, muno. Buahera, muno, muno. Muno, muno. Yeah. So that is what we learned, and hope you have remembered what we learned. And it's nice teaching you guys. So today we are going to learn about family members, brothers, sisters, mama, papa, all that. Yeah, and I'm going to try as much as possible also to maybe say it in Germany or in French, because I've been learning that, and I feel like this is also a nice space of maybe practicing it a little bit with those people who are interested in learning also with me. Yeah, so we are going to start with the family members, and that is mama. Mama in Swahili, in English is mother, in German is Mata, in France is mère, ma mère, ma mère. Yeah. So in Luya it is mama, mama, mama. So it is mother, mama. It is mama. Like you change the pronunciation. It is mama. It is the same word as in Swahili, mama. So you say it, mama. And then father, it is father in English. In Swahili, it is baba. And others call it in Luya, it is papa. Others call it papa. And we call it baba. The same thing in Swahili, but the pronunciation, as in the sound, I can say the sound, it is baba. It's like a bird. Mama. Baba. Yeah, that is the same thing. And in French or in France, it is in French. In French, it is a père, père, père. Yeah, and then if at all I'm wrong, correct me. In French, it is père. Yeah, and then in Germany, it is Vater, Vater. Yeah, and then in Swahili it is Baba. In Luya it is Baba, Baba, Baba. I'm going to write it on the screen. You can see it here below. So we are done with Mama. We are done with Papa. We are done with Mother. We are done with Father. We're going to Sister. Sister. In Luya it is Muhana Wefwe. Muhana Wefwe. So you can say Muhana Wefwe, and then you personalize it. Muhana Wefwe. Muhana Wefwe. Wefwe, it is something of ours or something that is mine. Yeah, that is in our own language, in Nyala. And then in German it is Schwester, Schwester. And then in French, I don't know how to pronounce it nicely or how they pronounce it, but I know it is soir, something of sort. It is difficult for me, and I've been learning it for some months, but it is really difficult. Though I know how to write it, but pronunciation is where the problem is, baby. But at least I know what is it. So maybe something like that. Yeah. So what we are concentrating here is in Nyala. It is Mohana Wefwe. Mohana Wefwe. Yeah, and then brother, it is Musiani. Musiani wefwe. Same as you can say a girl is Muhana, a boy is Musiani. So what you're saying as when you say my sister, you just personalize it as wefwe. You add wefwe to Muhana as a sister, to Musiani as a boy, and then you say my brother, and then you say Musiani wefwe. You now personalize because he is your brother, she is your sister. You getting? Are you getting something? Unapata kitu chochote? Unapata kitu chochote? Ndugu yangu, sema in Swahili, ndugu yangu, dada yangu. It's like direct translation. You getting me? You getting me? You getting me? Yeah. We have said we have learned four family members: mother, father, sister, brother. Mother is mama. Father is baba. Are you getting the pronunciation plus the sound plus the accent? You're like bored. Mama, baba, something like that. And then sister, muhana wefwe. Brother, msiani wefwe. And then these will come in again. Just like in French, a boy is garçon. Garçon. Germany, a brother is Bruder. Bruder. Yeah. So a boy, a brother, we're going to put it in the same bracket. A boy in French is Bruder. No. In French, it is garçon. Garçon. Something like that. Garçon, a boy. And then we, Luyas, Nyalas, my language, it is Musiani. Musiani. Now when you say a brother, you personalize. Musiani, we. You getting me? You getting me? You are getting me. So we are going to aunt and uncle in Nyala. Senge. Aunt is Senge. Shangazi yako in Kiswahili. Shangazi in Kiswahili. Senge in Nyala. Aunt in English. Uncle in English. Hocha. Hocha in Nyala. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? We are done with uncle and aunt. We're going to grandma and grandfather. Grandma is ku. Grandma is ku. Grandfather is kuka. Grandfather is kuka. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? So we are done with them. Brother, sister, father, mother, uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother. And our today's lesson is going to be short, by the way. I don't want to be long to tire you. Yeah, I just want something short that you can learn very quickly, and we'll move on to our next lesson. So I'm going to repeat myself as I wind up what you have learned today, and hope you're very keen. Hope you're very keen. Hope you're very keen. And before I just wind up what you have learned today, kindly you can support us on our socials, all of them: TikTok, Twitter. When you're on Twitter, though we don't post much there on Twitter, but we will be doing that sooner. And here on YouTube, if at all you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. On our Facebook page, all of them is Omkoko Habiria. And then on TikTok, support us by watching our videos, liking. Also, it is o.habiria. Yeah. So as I was telling you, we have learned about 4 relationship, 4 titles, 6 titles in a family. We have learned about mother, father, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, grandfather, grandmother. And I was just telling you about nieces and cousins and nephews. I know some of you are going to ask me about the cousins. What of the cousins? How do you refer to your cousins as? For us, we don't have that specific name to call cousins or nephews and nieces. For example, a child to my brother, I refer to when he or she is my nephew or niece. He is my nephew or she is my niece. I just call her or him my child. There is no specific name in Nyala child to your brother or the child to your sister. You just call him or her your child. That is how you refer to the children. And then the cousins, you refer to them as your sister or your brother, depending whether from the maternal side or whether from the paternal side. That is your brother and that is your sister, period. That is how relationship is. Yeah, that is how traditional is tied in our language. Yeah. So I was just telling you, no specific name for cousins, nephews, nieces. So we have learned to have almost 6 titles in a family, and that is what is mostly used, and those are the people that mostly relate in the family. So we're going to do a wind up of what we have learned, and I'm going to list all those people that we have learned their names. Yeah. We have also talked about them in Germany a little bit, in French a little bit. So you're going to do your homework also. But what I've told you in Nyala, in my own language, it is true. Yeah. But you can also refer them to your elders. Yeah. And different sub-tribes in Luhya, we refer to our family members differently. Yeah. I seem to find my language, Nyala, it is almost more of Swahili, because some of the words we extracted them from Swahili, like kutohoa. Is it kutohoa? Kutohoa. Ilikuwa inaitwa kutohoa from Swahili directly. So we will start with mama and then baba. Mama, your mother, we call it mama. You are relaxed and almost at the same time you are bored. Yeah, calling it baba. It is father in English. Baba. You are relaxed and at the same time you are bored. Imagine calling your parents and you are relaxed at the same time you are bored. Jamani, hao watu wenye invent hii lugha, we are done. And then we are going to aunt and uncle. Aunt is shangazi yako, that is senge. Senge. Uncle, hocha. 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 Are you getting something as we wind up? As we wind up, are you getting something? As we wind up, we are going to sister and brother. Sister, we say it is muhana wefwe. Muhana wefwe. Muhana is a girl, or we can say it is a lady, and then you personalize it. You add wefwe. Wefwe means something of mine or something of ours. So you say muhana wefwe, that is a sister, and then a brother, it is musiani. Same, you add wefwe. So you personalize it. You say musiani wefwe. That easy. Hope you're going to see it on the screen here to make it more simpler and more easy. Yeah. And we're finalizing with our grandparents. Our grandparents. It is grandmother. It is a who. That is how you call your grandma. And then your grandfather, it is a kuka. Like the word cooking. Kuka. Yeah, that is it. So see you next time. Thank you so much for staying tuned and passing by. Hope you are going to have a blessed day. I pray for you. A blessed week. I pray for you. And see you next time on our lesson number 3 as